Hello, Chelsea fanatics. Are you ready for another video packed with information about our glorious team? Before we begin, you know the drill. Everyone, subscribe to the channel and hit that like button so you don't miss any details of the latest news about our beloved club. Chelsea manager Enzo Maresca has recently commented on the future of midfielder Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall at Stamford Bridge, providing fans with a glimpse into the player's current situation. When asked about the 26-year-old's role in the squad, Maresca responded, "Those who are here, we're happy to have them," a statement that leaves room for interpretation about Dewsbury-Hall's standing with the Blues. Despite joining Chelsea in the summer, the midfielder has yet to make an appearance in the Premier League, which has sparked growing speculation about his immediate future at the club. Dewsbury-Hall's move to Chelsea was expected to bring fresh energy and competition to the midfield, but his lack of minutes on the pitch has raised questions about whether he will be able to carve out a regular place in Maresca's lineup. The midfielder's potential remains undeniable, having impressed during his time at Leicester City, yet the transition to a more competitive Chelsea squad has proven challenging. With the Blues already stacked with midfield options, Dewsbury-Hall has found it difficult to break into the starting 11, despite the considerable expectations placed on him when he joined. As Maresca continues to assess his squad, Dewsbury-Hall's role in the team is one of the key areas of focus. The Chelsea manager has shown a willingness to rotate players and give opportunities to those who are ready to contribute, but with the team's current depth, making the cut has not been easy for everyone. While Maresca has expressed his satisfaction with the current group of players, Dewsbury-Hall's lack of Premier League appearances could indicate that the manager is still looking for the right balance in his midfield. The player's adaptability and ability to prove himself in training will be crucial in determining whether he gets more chances as the season progresses. With no Premier League appearances to his name yet, Dewsbury-Hall's future at Chelsea could depend on his ability to impress Maresca in upcoming training sessions and possibly in cup competitions. His experience at Leicester has shown he can be a vital contributor to a team, but now he faces the challenge of breaking through at a club like Chelsea, where the competition is fierce and the stakes are high. There is still plenty of time for Dewsbury-Hall to prove his worth, but whether he can make a significant impact this season remains to be seen. The question now is whether Dewsbury-Hall will find his footing at Stamford Bridge or if Chelsea will look to move him on in the near future. As Maresca evaluates the team, it's clear that every player must be ready to step up and fight for their place. For Dewsbury-Hall, the challenge is clear: he must seize any opportunity that comes his way, whether it's in training or on the pitch, to convince Maresca that he deserves a prominent role in Chelsea's pursuit of success this season. The death of Chelsea's once dominant football style has become an unsettling reality, and fans are left wondering how the club has fallen from grace. What was once a top-tier team, both domestically and in European competitions, now feels like a distant memory. The rapid decline in quality has been noticeable in recent months, with the team struggling to find its identity and maintain the free-flowing, dynamic football that previously earned them respect across the continent. The transition from a cohesive, exciting side to one bogged down by inconsistent performances and a lack of creativity is shocking for a club of its stature, leaving supporters desperate for answers. As the once proud attacking football seems to have disappeared, it's clear that something has gone terribly wrong within the club. The team's tactics are now under heavy scrutiny, and questions are being raised about the overall direction of the squad. What happened to the exciting counterattacks, the fluid passing, and the attacking intensity that once made the club one of the most feared teams in Europe? With a squad full of talent, it's hard to pinpoint exactly where the collapse began. Has Chelsea's footballing soul been lost along the way, or can the team rise again? The answers to these questions may shape the club's future for years to come. Chelsea's decline in recent months has raised serious concerns about the club's future and whether they can return to their former glory. Once a team feared for its attacking prowess, Chelsea now struggles to break down opponents and create meaningful chances. The intensity that was once their hallmark seems to have disappeared, leaving a shadow of a side that was once capable of dismantling some of the best teams in Europe. Fans, who were accustomed to seeing their team play with flair and dominance, are now witnessing a more subdued, unconvincing style of play that lacks the spark that defined Chelsea in years gone by. The question remains, how did it all unravel for Chelsea? With a squad still filled with talent, many are baffled as to how the team has lost its edge. Some point to a lack of cohesion, with key players failing to form the kind of partnerships that once made Chelsea a formidable force. Others argue that a shift in philosophy or management could be at the heart of the problem. Regardless of the reasons, Chelsea now find themselves at a crossroads, facing the daunting task of rediscovering their identity. The road to recovery will not be easy, but it is clear that the club must address the root causes of their struggles if they are to once again compete at the highest level. First things first, like and activate notifications on the Chelsea channel so you don't miss any new content. Let's move forward. As Chelsea continues to struggle in regaining their former attacking brilliance, the question on every fan's mind is whether the club can bounce back. The squad still boasts considerable talent, yet the lack of cohesion and purpose on the pitch is undeniable. What has happened to the Chelsea we once knew, the team that could overwhelm opponents with pace, creativity, and intensity? Is the magic gone, or is there hope that this team can rise from the ashes? Fans have witnessed a gradual decline in performances, and the frustration is palpable. With so many questions swirling around, it's time to ask, do you believe Chelsea still has what it takes to return to the top of English and European football, or is this a sign of a more profound issue? The identity of the club has clearly shifted, but can it be restored? Chelsea are now at a crossroads, and the future will depend on finding the right balance between holding onto the legacy of past successes and embracing a new direction for the team. Some supporters may feel that sweeping changes are needed, while others believe that the team simply needs time to gel and rediscover their winning formula. The departure from an aggressive, attacking style of play has been one of the key criticisms, and fans are asking, what's missing? Is it a matter of tactical tweaks, a change in leadership, or perhaps even a shift in mentality? The answers to these questions will determine the club's path forward, and the voices of the fans will play a pivotal role in shaping that future. As Chelsea faces these growing challenges, the underlying question remains, what is the real cause of the downturn? Some have pointed fingers at the management and their inability to instill a cohesive vision, while others argue that the pressure of constant change has undermined the team's confidence and consistency. The squad is undeniably talented, yet it seems to lack the drive that once made Chelsea a force to be reckoned with. Is this the result of tactical missteps, a breakdown in team morale, or something deeper? It's crucial to understand whether this current slump is temporary or if the team's struggles point to more systemic issues that need to be addressed. With the club at a tipping point, it's time to ask, can Chelsea overcome these challenges, or is this the beginning of a much longer rebuild? The weight of expectation grows heavier with every disappointing result, but is this pressure too much for Chelsea's squad to handle? The road to redemption will not be easy, and every fan is wondering if this team is equipped to rise to the occasion. Are the players ready to rediscover the passion and intensity that made them one of the best? Will they be able to regroup and deliver the performances needed to compete at the highest level again? Chelsea's journey ahead will undoubtedly be difficult, but it's far from impossible. As the club looks for answers, fans are left to wonder, will Chelsea regain their spark and return to the elite ranks, or will this be the start of a rebuilding phase that takes longer than expected? Your thoughts and opinions matter now more than ever. What do you think is the key to Chelsea's revival? We bring you the coolest Chelsea news every day. Subscribe and like so we can keep bringing you more updates. Share your thoughts in the comments. Chelsea loves to hear from you. Bye, see you in the next video.